G'day again, welcome back to Dad vs Son and our playthrough of Combat Volume 2 from Compass Games, and we're going on with turn 9. And the tide is turning, hopefully the right way for the Americans, but we'll see. Righto, so the initiative this time is crappy. It is blue, yellow, Panzer A, white, red, Charlie, Abel, Baker, which is truly sucky. So what I've done is I've given evade orders to the two Abels up there. These guys with the machine gun are still rallying, and I've given an aimed fire here and an evade here to get up around towards this tank. I've given an aimed fire to the corporal down below here and an evade to our guard, who has captured that yellow bloke down there. The Germans are relatively aggressive, lots of runs and guns this time and stuff like that. And the tank, well, that's basically still panicking driver, spot with fire main gun for the gunner. And that's it. So it's really not going to do anything at all. So let's see what we can do. So blue is first. And I've got one right down the bottom here, so I'll start with him. And he is a run and gun 6-1. And he's going to come up on the hill here, like that. Right. And then we have a run and gun 6, which is going to put this guy in the trees down in here, which is bad for there. Then we have a run and gun 5-6, so he's going to come down here. They're all after the melee down here. And that's all the blues there, except for the bloke who's in the melee over here. So we'll put a marker on him as well. So yeah, things are looking crook here. And then we go to yellow, and we have this guy's hiding for some reason, and I don't really know why. He's just hiding behind the tank, keeping an eye on things. This guy here has a run and gun 6-5, so he's going to come up here. So they're trying to get around here, and this guy has got a 5-6 run and gun. So they're trying to get around and surround this mob here, which is interesting. Then we have Panzer A. And again, everybody's spotted, so the spotting ones are ignored. The panic's done, and the fire main gun, he can't do anything in the first turn anyway. And we go on to white. And oh look, more trouble. We have a run and gun 6-5 here. So he's going to go up there. In fact, I should have checked these two here. I should have checked those two there first. Sorry. Let's just quickly do that. I'll bring this over here so you can see it. So we've got this guy here. So it's 7 or less. And he's fine. And this guy here, 7 or less. And he's fine as well. And this guy is 5 or less, and he's fine as well. Sorry about that, I forgot to check them with their run and guns. Okay, the other white is up the top there, and he's routing. So he's evading 3. So he's going to run, well, hobble down there. Whilst this bloke here has got slow suppressive fire, so he's not doing anything at the moment. And I missed a blue. Sorry. He's evading 6 up there. So that only leaves red, which is this guy here, who is a run and gun 4-5. So he's coming down towards La Corporal down here, who I've given an aim fire to. Trouble is, he's going to get to shoot at him before we get to shoot at him. So that should be all the Germans. There. Okay, and we go on with Charlie. So again, up here, we are just rallying. Over here, we are evading. I'm going to actually come down this way. We have an aim fire here. And he's in here, in the smoke there. And that's fine. And we have our bloke who is meleeing here as well. And that's all Charlie. We go on to Abel. And I've got these two up the top evading. So I'm not sure which one to send him after. So he's evading 3. So he's just running down this way. We're not going to catch him, are we? No. Okay, I'm going to send this bloke after him. He's going to evade to here. Because he's aggressive. So that makes good sense. And this bloke will evade to here, like that. Which leaves us with Baker. And we have an aim fire here. So I'm going to try and spot this bloke at 1, 2, 3, which is a +1, -1 for the snow, so a zip, and he is a 5. So 5 or under, and he is run and gun in the open, which is a +2, so 7 or less, and we get a 9. That was sucky. And then we have these guys evading. They're going to evade up to here. I don't want to get in line of sight of that gunner. And that's everybody done. And we go on to impulse 2, and we start with blue. So let's just start up here. And we are evade 6 up to here. He's done. Coming down here, we have a run and gun, and he can see into here. Righto. Now he is a rifle at range 1, so he's a +2, -2 for run and gun, so that's a 0. So he is a 5, -1 for snow is 4. And we are, turn the chart over. Now we are melee, in trees is -2. So we'll take that. So that's a 2 or less for him to hit us. And he gets a 6. So he is done. And we have this guy who is a run and gun as well. So again, he's going to be exactly the same. So 0, 2. What's he armed with? Sorry, a rifle. Okay. Hey, so good doing that. He gets a 6 as well, so nothing happening there. Blue, 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 and blue. Okay, so this guy has a run and gun as well. Now, he's at an elevation, so I believe he can see in there, and I believe he can see into there because of his elevation. Okay, so this is a range of 1, 2, 3. He's armed with a rifle. And this is a 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to roll off for these. This will be odds, this will be evens. Okay, so it's an even, so he's going to shoot into the melee. Righto, so he's a range of 3 with a rifle, which is a +1, -1 for snow. We are a -2, and he is a -2, so he's a 0, and that's it. And he gets a 5. So he is done, he is done. And we were extremely lucky there. Okay, Panzer A is doing nothing. Can't shoot, can't spot, can't do jack. White. Okay, this guy is run and gun 6-5. You know, he does not have anything, so he's going to run 5 to there. And we do his check. He is a 5 or less, and he's good. He keeps on going. And we have the white up top, who is evading 3 down to here. My apologies. We've got to go back to blue. I forgot the melee. Jam. Okay, so this bloke is badly wounded and is cautious. So he's -4, and he is a 4, so he needs a 0 and gets a 7. So no. Apologies. Let's come back here. Like that. Okay, so we've done blues. We've done yellows. Sorry. We've done blues. What happened to yellows? Why didn't I do them? Why am I going all over the place? I'll put my head back together. Wait one. He's hiding. He's running and gunning, and he has no targets. So he went 5, now he goes 6 up to here. This guy is running and gunning and does have a target here. Okay. So at the moment he is a 4. -2 for run and gun, -2 for aim, fire and trees is 0, -1 for snow. He needs a 0 to hit. He gets a 0, and then a 5's no good. Okay, so it didn't matter. Okay, so we've done blue. We've done yellow. We did the tank. Then we did white. Jesus, I'm sorry. Then we do red. Okay. Red. And he's a run and gun 4-5, so he's going to be shooting into here. And he's at a distance of 1, aimed with a rifle. Okay, so he's at +2. -2 for run and gun is 0. We are in a depression with a aimed fire is a -1. So he's +2, -2, -1, -2, and he is a 6. Is that right? Hang on. He's +2, -2. Yes. -1, -2, 6 becomes a 4. He gets a 0, the poo-headed shitbum. And it's a close call. So we are a light wound. He's a 7, -1 is 6. We fail. So he's going to go down to cautious. And I did not need that. No, no, no. Okay. No, he goes down to shaken. Goes down 2 for failing. 3 if he had got a 9. If I remember correctly. Wound morale, yes. Fails, down 2. So he's shaken now. Righto. So we've done all of the Germans in a mixed up way. Apologies. Okay, so we're going with Charlie. Yes, let's get it right. Okay, so the first one here is an evade. Coming down this way. We have our little man here who has aimed fire, so he's going to fire at him. It's not going to be pretty, but he's going to try. So he has a grease gun, so he has 3 bursts. Okay, so he is a 6 minus 3 is 3. And this guy is run and gun in a depression, which is -1. So it's 0, 2. Here we go. First one, 5. Second, a 1 is a hit. And we have a close call. We have 1 left. Okay, now he is a 8. Well, oh, sorry, it was 2 cards because he's tough. It was 2 close calls, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so he is an 8 for his morale check and gets a 6 and passes. So our third one, 0, 2, is a 2, is another hit, and we get an enemy event and a light wound. So we'll go for the enemy event. So roll on the enemy event table. And this is the defending ones. And we get a 2. Scenario book. Enemy. Defending number 2. Second thoughts. Immediately change 1 enemy order. First, choose the closest to a friendly character. Him, 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 him. Then lowest character number. Okay, well, 1, 8, 6, 3. Then choose randomly. Okay, so it's going to be this guy. Draw a fresh enemy card and apply the order drawn. Okay. So he is bold in the open, rapid fire. Is he in the open? He's in a depression, but yeah, he's in the open compared to this guy. So it's a rapid fire grenade. I don't believe he's going to get the grenade thing, so he's just going to go to aimed fire. Running gun, 4-5, goes to aimed fire. Which is going to make him a lot easier to hit us. Okay. The roll on the enemy event table, draw another card to replace this one, then shuffle the friendly deck. Okay, so we've actually got to draw 2 because he's tough. So the first one is a light wound, and the second one is a light wound, so he gets a light wound. Right. There's his light wound. Then we do his wound morale check, and he is a 8 minus 1 is a 7, and he passes, so he goes down 1. So he becomes cautious. Yes, because he passed. Yes. Okay. And that should be all the Germans, yeah. And we've done Charlie here. So he's done. Charlie there is done. Charlie's up here are done, which leaves us with the melee. So it is our badly wounded Private Hall against the cautious, badly wounded Soldat Schulz. So we are a 4 minus 3, so a 0-1. And we get a 6, so nothing happening there. Then we go on to Abel. Evade, run and gun. He's going to run next time. He's run twice. No, he ran once and he's fired, so he's going to run down here. I don't want to evade out there then, do I? Damn it, Janet. Can you see me up there? No, so if I run up there, he can't see me. Right. So he's done, and this bloke will come down 1. And then we have Baker. He's evading, so he's going to come over to here, and he has aimed fire against this guy, and then he can try and spot him again. So this guy here, oh, he's a baddie. Okay, running, gunning trees. So we are a 5. Right, so we have a rifle at +2. -1 for the snow is +1, so that gives us 6. And he is a run and gun in trees, which is -2. So it's 4 or less. 8. Buggery poos. Okay, impulse 3. Let's see if I can do it properly this time. Blue. We ran We ran 6, we gunned, we run 1 to there. We have run and gun 6. So he's going to run to there. We have run and gun 5, 6. So he's going to run to there. We have evade 6. So he's going to go up there. And I forgot to do that spot. Blue, 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 blue. Done. I'm just going to go back and do that spot. A 2. We're at range. We're a 5. We're a 6. Yes, he is spotted. He should have been spotted anyway because he shot at us. Idiot. Soldat Brawn. Oh. Okay. And what have we got now? Blues are done. We have yellow. We are hiding there. Sorry, blues aren't done. Blues aren't done. 'cause I forgot to melee, 'cause I'm a dicky whacker. Okie doke, it's him again, and he needs a 0 to hit me. Here he comes, and he did it, because he's a bastard. And we got a light wound, and that's still okay, because we're a 5, that gives us 4. And we do our morale check, and now of course we're 5 minus 4, which is 0, 1, and we fail, so we go down 2, and we are shaken, and I hate that bloody Soldat Schultz. Right. You finished? Yeah, good. Okay, yellow. So we had the yellow one here. We've got this yellow one here who is a run 6-5, so he's going to run 5. And we have this guy here who is a run 5-6. Let me just think. He was over here. He ran 5, he ran 6. He's going to run 5 again. Down into there, and I need to check. And he passes. Like that. And I needed to check him because he went into the bloody rocks. And he passes. Okay. So that's yellows done. We do whites. We have a run and gun 6-5. He went 6, he went 5. He goes 6 again up to there. We have a slow suppression. And we have an evade 3 down to there. Sorry, I didn't put the tanky one on because he's done. Nobody to spot, nobody to shoot at, nobody to do anything. So that leaves us with the red man who has aim fire, so he's not doing anything. And that should be all of the Germans. Yes. And we do Charlie. So these guys are going to evade down here again. I'll just sort him out. He's guarding and he's evading. Right. Then we have an aim fire here, so of course he's not doing anything. These guys are rallying over here, so again, not doing anything. And we have the melee, who is... I screwed that too, because he shouldn't have melee'd me, should he? Jesus, I'm a... They come off. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I don't know where my head is, I'm sorry. Okay, then we go on to Abel. This bloke will come to here. This guy I can't get over there. He's just going to evade back here. And then Bravo, he's evading to here. And he's aimed fire. So that's that. And let's see if I can screw up the last impulse as well. we go to blue, and I'm going to do the melee first, so I don't bloody well forget it. Okay, now we can do the melee. So he needs a 0 to hit, and he does not hit. Now let's come back to these buggers. Okay, this guy is a run and gun 6-1. Now he can see into here. Okay, so he has a rifle at range 2. So it is a +1. -1 for snow wipes it. He is -2, and we are melee in trees, which is -2. So that's -4. So he needs a 0 to hit. Oh, and he nearly did it to the poo head. Okay, this guy is a run and gun 6. Now he can't see him, and he can't see him now because of the wall here, and he can't see anybody else, so he will run 6 up to there and passes, so he stays with the run and gun. This guy here is a run and gun 5-6 and can't see into here because of the tree just blocking it here, and can't see into there due to the wall. Can't see anybody up there. Can see them. There. So he's going to have a shot there. And he has a rifle. Okay. So that's this guy here. Right. So it's a range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With a rifle is a 0. He is a 5 -2 for run and gun, so that's 3. -1 for snow is 2, and we are evade in trees, which is -2, so he has a 0 to hit. Gets a 7. Blue. Evade 6. Heading up towards the crater there. Okay, I did the melee first. Blue, 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 blue. No more blues. Okay. First one is hiding, does nothing. Next one is a run and gun, and he can see him. And that's the closest one he can see. So that's, of course, who he's going to fire at is in there. He has a rifle. At range 2 is a +1. -1 for snow is 0. He is -2 for run and gun, takes him down to 0-1. And we are aim fire in trees, which takes him down to -1, so he needs a 0, and he does not get it. He gets a 9 and is low on ammo. This guy here is a run and gun and can see him. So again, he has an MP40. So he has 3 bursts. It's at a range of 2. So that's a +1. -1 for snow. Zip. He is a 5 -2 for run and gun. Takes him down to 3. -2 for our terrain. Takes him down to 1. So it's a 0-1 to hit with 3 bursts. First one is a 2. second is a 7, third is a 0 and a hit. And it is a light wound. So we have a light wound. We do our wound morale check. And we are now a 5 minus 1 is a 4. We get a 3, so we pass, so he goes down 1. Like that. Okay. That should be all the yellows. So we go on to the tank. The tank can't see anybody. And he's panicking, so he's not going to rotate or anything else. And if he turns the turret, then the loader could try and spot him. Now, so the loader will try and spot. Okay. So it's a range of 2, which is a +1. -1 for snow is zip. He's -2 because he's closed in. So that's -2. And we are evade in trees. So is a 1, so -3. And he is a 4 + 1 is 5. So 0, 2 to spot. He gets a 9, not spotted. The gunner can't fire, but he can try and spot. So he is going to be the same because he doesn't have a spotting order. He gets an 8 and does not spot. White. We have a run and gun 6-5. Okay. So he can see them. So he can fire over here. Right. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a 6 at the moment is a 0. Right. So he's at 0. He's at -1 for snow, -2 for run and gun is -3. -1 for evading trees is -4, which leaves him with a 0 to hit. And he gets an 8. Which leaves this white fella up here, evade 3. And the only way I could catch him would be to sprint at some stage, and I can't sprint because of the snow. Okay, that's white, which leaves red with his aimed fire now. And of course he's going to fire into here because he's a bastard. Okay, it's a rifle at range 1, which is +2. So he's +2, that gives him 8 at the moment. -2 is 6 again. -1 for snow is 5. And -2 for us is 3. And he gets a 1 and hits us. Maybe, sort of. Close call. Okay. So a wound morale check is a 7 -3 is 4 or less. We get a 1. So that is down 1. So we have now become routed. Oh no, it's not a... We passed, idiot. It wasn't a wound morale check, it was just a morale check, and he passed. Thank God for that. Okay, he's done. Suppressive fire was nothing. Which brings us to Charlie. We will do the melee first. So he is a 4 minus 3, so 0, 1. Gets a 9, and he is now out of ammo. That's okay, he's out of ammo. Right. These guys should have ducked back last time, but they didn't, so they duck back now. It doesn't really matter. They're not doing anything else. These guys are evading. They're going to evade to here. These guys are rallying, so they're not doing anything. And this guy has aimed fire still, so he's going to shoot at this poo head right here. So he is a 6 minus 3 is 3. Snow minus 4 is 2. Aimed fire in depression is 2, so we need a 0 to hit. We have 3 bursts. We have an 8. We have a 6. We have no luck whatsoever. And he is done. Which takes us to Abel. This guy will come to here. This guy will come to the rocks. And Baker, like I said with them, this guy is going to shoot. He's the most bloody dangerous because of this MP40. Okay, so he is a 5 minus 2 for being lightly wounded and cautious. It gives him 3. Minus 1 for snow gives him 2. And we have run and gun in trees. Is a 0. So he is 1, 2, 3 down, which gives him a 0, 2. And he gets a 2. And it's a friendly event. Okay. A 4. Where did you go? Rules, rules, rules. Scenarios. Okay. Defending events. Friendly. A 4. So this is going to be 60 mil mortar fire again, which doesn't come anywhere near its column 6, which is not going to do anything. Column 8 is not going to do anything. The furthest comes over is column 11. So it's not going to do anything. So no, I'm not even going to bother wasting our time with it. So that goes back. Draw another card. Bloody close call. So he does his morale check, and of course he's a 6. And he fails, so he goes down to normal. And that is that. Okay, so we don't have any of them rallying or anything else, but we do have our 2 boys here rallying. We don't have any smoke we need to worry about. We don't have any grenades. We don't have any medicing. We don't have any planning. Okay. So this bloke, no wounds, he is shaken and a 5. So he needs 3 or less and fails. So nothing happens. And this guy is routing with a 4. And he fails, so he's just continued to rout. Jesus. And they've still got the machine gun. And that's the only ones that were rallying. So that's it. So it was a sort of a nowhere turn. We took some more bloody damage on Charlie here. Well, we didn't take any more damage, but he lost morale. Yeah. This bloke's been wounded now. These haven't rallied at all. That bastard's gotten away from us. I can't do anything about that. These two now are coming down to try and help. This bloke is guarding this bloke because I don't want to let him go. So yeah, there's really not much else I can say. That's about that. Melee-wise, they both have bad wounds, but the German's cautious. My guy's out of ammo, but he's still kicking and punching. But if he kills the other bloke, then he's going to be there badly wounded with no ammo. So it's not really going to make a great start to his comeback if he survives. Righto, so that's that, and turn 9 is over, and we come back with turn 10 next time. If this mongrel tank doesn't move again, which it shouldn't, then there's a good chance that we can put a bazooka round into him and cause some bloody more damage. And then we've only got one more round, so it will be fire, turn 11 to reload, turn 12 to shoot again, if we survive. It's going to be close. It's going to be close. So, again, thanks for coming along. Apologies again. I should just have this on recording. Apologies for the mistakes, the screw-ups, the dadisms, and everything else. And take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.